And I was like, ah, I'm going to kill all these. But, you know, they're across the fence, so I still have to.
I have a friend who brushes his sheep and his show cow each night. And he has like 50 showing. Like, how do you?
Do you have a name for this one yet?
There are names.
Yep.
His name is Mato. It means bear, but there's another word, and we can't say that, and it's bear warrior. And then
there's another word between bear and warrior?
No, it's an Indian name for warrior.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to say it. But it fits him. And then we have
okay.
Xena out there, Xena the princess warrior.
So what are you doing? You're feeding this animal these burrs, and they're just getting it in their hair?
No, they're reaching over the fence because they're so starved. You can see.
I can see it starved.
Yeah, he's fading away to nothing.
Yeah. So do they eat the burrs or just get tangled up with them?
They just get tangled up.
If you see over there, see where our fence line is,
right?
A cornfield.
Yeah, they're reaching
between
over
those
there.
is the birds.
Yes.
So they're reaching over.
They call that an easement in town.
Oh yeah.
I told the farmer I want 42 inches so I can mow it to keep it killed. And he did not give me 42 inches. So I was mowing one day and I said some choice words and I mowed down 2 rows of corn.
Oops. You said oops, right?
I called him up and I said, I'm really sorry, but I've asked you and asked you because see these horses up here, they're all on diets. And then he puts corn, which is like candy to them.
Fence row to fence row is what they call that here.
And I said, and he said, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I said, I will pay you for that, but I'm going to mow it. And then our mowers broke down. And it just got fixed, actually. The whole summer we couldn't. Yeah. Whoopsie!
So what do you figure, how would you describe the mission of this place? What are you trying to accomplish?
I just say, all right, see you later, thanks. I just say healing kids and horses one at a time.
So what kind of horses do you heal?
All kinds.
Why did they come here? Why did you get them?
Oh, I don't know. These were relinquished because they just were done with them.
So it's like a rescue, then like a rescue mission for horses that have worn out their welcome or somebody can't take care of them anymore. Right.
A lot of it is nice people who have the money to buy them and don't know how to take care of them, and that's why we have the volunteer program because you know, there's a lot to horses. There's a lot to learn, and people don't realize that. They're not like dogs. You can't have them as pets. They're actually, I would rather take a abused or neglected or untrained horse over a spoiled horse because spoiled horses are dangerous, and these guys are kind of dangerous because they don't respect your space.
They've had their way for a long time.
Right. And they're big. They're very big. You know, I mean, if he didn't want to do something...
If he could figure out that he's bigger than you.
He already knows that. Let me tell you, he knows that.
So then how do you match them up with kids? And what is you get these rescued horses and then you mix them with kids when they have what kind of needs?
All kinds of needs. We work with kids. Our target is foster, adoptive, and at-risk children and youth because that's my specialty. Since I was a foster adopted parent, I figured out the horses were really good for the kids. And just getting them out here working with them. We do all different kinds of horse therapies here.
What do you mean by horse therapy?
Well, we do something called hippotherapy, and Emma does hippotherapy. What has it done for you, Emma?
The chiropractor said I can stand straighter.
Yeah, or something.
It helps my spine or something.
So you had, working with the horses helped you then?
Yep.
It helped you physically?
Yep.
How? In what way?
Well, for one, she would have probably never talked to you.
I have ways of making her talk. We call that waterboarding where I work.
She was just shy and quiet, and now she's just, I just say she's just come out of her little cocoon, and she's a beautiful butterfly. And she gets out there on that horse, and she just goes. She goes fast. She doesn't want to go slow. Emma likes to go fast now.
So you're going to be a competitive rider? You like that part?
Maybe. Never tried before yet.
Yeah.
She's just starting to learn. We've just had her doing strictly hippotherapy.
Now, what do you say hippotherapy? What does that mean? I'm still not sure what that means.
Okay, that therapy is simply being on the horse bareback. They don't have a saddle. They don't have a bridle.
Right.
The whole goal is just the movement of the horse.
Oh,
she's not really learning how to ride, although she's saying, now I want to learn how to ride. But it has helped her posture. It's helped her balance. I mean,
strengthen those muscle groups.
Right. And then I'm kind of developing this other intervention that I don't know if somebody else has already done it, but I work with kids with all kinds of, one girl right now with the eating disorder, kids with bipolar, fetal alcohol, just all kinds of mental health diagnoses. And I have them do the hippotherapy, but then I have them do visualization of just allowing their pain to go through the horse and the horse stomping on the pain.
Wow.
And this is really helping some kids. And what we work on is we work on them getting the movement of the horse, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have them close their eyes and just get that vision, and then just allow whatever pain it is. They don't have to tell me. I'm not a therapist. I mean, I just work with kids, and I work with horses, and I know they go very well together.
And you see the results.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to actually try and present this next year at the EGALA conference. So then the other thing we do is equine-assisted psychotherapy, and that's what we did with the group homes, and we can do individual sessions. But I'm not doing it right now because you have to have a therapist as part of your team, and I don't have one right now. What used to happen when the group homes came is they brought their own, and so that worked out really well. But it's just so far out here, and I don't charge them, but still, you know, they've got to have that time.
You guys have worked 2 hours on removing all of the burrs from that horse's mane. What makes it worth that? I mean, if you just left him there, what's the worst going to happen?
I hate it.
Oh,
it's ugly.
It's not. Doesn't do the horse any problems.
No.
It just drive you nuts.
Yes, I hate burrs.
And then the polka dots.
Yeah, and they could infect them, or I mean, they probably wouldn't. A lot of people just shave off their manes, but to me, that's too beautiful to shave off.
Yeah, those are the Hillary bangs.
Yeah, look at how happy he is. He's a nice, quiet boy now, where before he was kind of a lunatic. It calms them too.